Definite integral. So definite integral means that we have the limits of integration given to us, and we will not be putting a plus c. No plus c will be needed at the end of our answer because we'll be evaluating the answer from 1 to 2. All right, so first thing first, let's go ahead and rewrite this definite integral so I can actually do my antiderivative rules. Remember to do the rule, everything, or at least your variables need to be up in your numerator. So this will be x to the -2 plus 7. I'm going to leave that over, 7 over x, of course. And you know why. Of course, if you don't know why and you bring it up and you make it 7 times x to the -1, remember -1 plus 1 is 0, and you're not going to divide by 0. So this is a special one, so I don't have to bring that up. All right, now let's keep going. Remember, we're just going to do our antiderivative rules. So the antiderivative of 5 is just 5x. The antiderivative of -6x, well, it's -6 x to the second all over 2. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, plus 3x to the third, divide by 3. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, plus x to the -1, divide by -1. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, plus 7 times ln absolute value of x. Evaluate from 1 to 2. Of course, we'll plug the 2 in first. So, recap. Antiderivative rules. The most basic one is the power rule, which says add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. Of course, if your variable is a single x in your numerator, then that is the special natural log. Don't leave off the absolute values. You might need the absolute values if the numbers you ever plug in have to be negative. All right, so now let's go ahead and finish this problem. We'll go ahead and plug 2 in first. So I'll plug in 2 everywhere I see an x. And I'll get 5 times 2, which is 10, minus 3 times 2 squared, which is 4, plus 1 times 2 to the third power, which is 8, minus because of the negative down here, and then the 2 is just going to be 1 over 2, a half, plus 7 ln of 2, and then minus, big old minus. Now we're going to do the same thing, except for we're going to plug the 1 in. So 5 times 1 is 5, minus 3 times 1 squared, which is still 3, plus 1 times 1 to the third, which is 1, plus or minus -1, hold on, minus 1, because that'll be 1 over 1, plus 7 times ln of 1. Now, ln of 1 is 0, so this zeroes out. So now let's go ahead and combine and get our final answer. So 10 minus 12 plus 8 minus a half. All of this will come out to be 5 1/2. Plus 7 times ln of 2 minus, well, 1 minus 1 will cancel each other out. and this leaves us with just 2. So our final answer will be 3.5 plus 7 times ln of 2. So 7 halves plus 7 times ln of 2. We want to leave our answer as an exact answer, so we will actually just leave ln of 2 as ln of 2. So again, one more recap. Remember, this is definite integral, so there is no plus c. Instead, you're evaluating your antiderivative expression using the limits of integration. All right, have a good day.